Haha. Hello. We have pretty music today. There we go. Now it's on. So I did a little extra playing last time. But anyway, well, let's continue the game, shall we? Made some progress in Act 5, and especially Act 4. So let's proceed. With wrath. Hello, Rodion. Ah, very cool. Also, thank you for showing up. Wait, why did I say it like that? Whoopsie. It's been a while. Also, thanks for stopping by. Of course, it's time for an RPG. But first, let's make some bloody. Also, nice music. I can even see the ocean. Actually, that's just pretty. Okay, let's play. Got the cab out of lag. Such a pain in the ass. Like, whoa. 1 minute, I already cussed. Definitely catch up streaming, but hey, that's gonna happen. Yep, take that. They trapped me in the gunman. Welcome back, Uber. And yeah, I'm gonna see lots of tricks and traps here. Okay, what the heck? I can see the other side, but I can't. Okay, time for a railgun. Or maybe not. I think I did it. Vast meaties. They can hit the green stream. But not last time. No worries. I'll probably be doing some replays as well. Actually, part of the green stream was also the second episode as well. Okay, now I think I'm a bit lost. Okay, Angel, take this. I think I cleared it. Yep. Definitely. In here. Sorry, it's my first time, so I'm doing a little side reading. I don't know if you knew, but the angels are called... Oh yeah, they are called virtues. Sometimes I call them... Yeah, you know what? You're right, I should be calling them virtues. You also learn that apparently there are lesser angels that don't get... that are basically given lesser tasks that the greater angels don't want to do. Basically servants for the bidding. not what to do. You boosted that. Think I cleared it. Yep, me too. Such a familiar looking game. Oh, we're dual wielding. Take that, you virtue. Oh, I see a banshee. Or they're called mind players. You know, honestly, you might be correct. Like, I'm horrible with names. Canonically. Can't clear this cabin. Guess what time it is? It's time for an RPG. Boom, baby. Oh, whoops. I died. secret uncovered. So wow, what peaceful music we have now. Certain version of the RPG can rocket ride. Well, that'd be cool. I mean, you can probably virtually do about anything in this game. Okay, let me actually figure out how to get out of this place.
Be not afraid.
Welcome back.
Let's just wander. Oh, it's gracious.
Wasn't trying to read it. Everyone skipped a break, but I've got a good combo working. Did I just electrocute me or something? Oh god, super lag is insane now. So I'm just really hoping for the best now. Thank God him. Any survivors? That's a current. All right, good luck. Let's cash in. Do you know that the was killed on hand when you pirate it? I did not know that. Yeah, only 97 kills. Even style is ranked mid. Darn. Don't touch any water. Ooh, that's a hard one. And we got our last weapon, the rocket launcher. Let's see, the SRS cannon. Press Alt to fire a cannon. What? Oh, Alt for Alt. Freezer frame. Press Alt to fire freeze rockets. Frozen rockets have a larger blast radius and will stay frozen even when switching weapons. Hello, Sergeant. I see. That looks hard. That's gonna have to take some time and practice. Firestar is the third weapon, which we can also afford. Hold Alt to fire to spray gasoline, making a non-flammable enemies flammable. This can also be sprayed on the environment to create walls of fire. Ooh. We're underwater, so it's not going to be very effective, I don't think, but I get the picture. Okay, this is more evident now. Just look at that. Okay, that's cool. What does the cannonballs do again? Oh, it's just a cannonball. And remember what the railguns do again. Screwdriver, I believe, is stick to one enemy, deals damage over time. I saw that. That actually is how I beat the Midas King for World 2 again. On normal. And malicious. Cause large explosion and impact similar to a certain familiar face. Absorb groups of weak enemies with ease. Power instant piercing shot. Don't use in water. Oh. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I get it now. Do not use in water. Coins can be chained. You know what the coins do. Overheat. I thought all fire while shooting to overheat for a quick burst of high damage at the cost of a heat sink. Heat sinks recharge while not firing. Oh. Alt fire to shoot magnets that pull all nearby nails towards it. Magnets stick to surfaces of enemies and can be broken with hit-scan weapons. Jumpstart. Press Alt fire to attach a cable that slowly charges a powerful electric shock. Attached cables persist when switching weapons. Alright. Time for a boss. Wait, hold up. I'm not to use the rail cannon. What? Leviathan? Am I surprised? Big snake. Oh god. Oh jeez, I think it just knocked me off. Yeah, she doesn't bite. She eats, she can swallow me in one go probably. Okay, why can I not parry these things? Wait. Oh jeez. Parry the red things in the lunges. 5 frames per second. Yeah. I figured I was doing a lot of damage there. Or the red thing. Oh yeah, you're right. These can be paired. Also, you're right. That red thing is a weak spot. I did it. Yep. Ah, see, you're back. Thanks. I did it. That's actually a pretty fun boss. Are we going in the beast's belly again? Not being not too bad. We should still have surface end in 10 seconds. Oh no. Cry? This is not the belly, I think. Did I do something wrong? Oh. I expect that. That's a machine. What the hell? Yeah, it wasn't that hot. Who's to say? How do I... Is this just a dead room? I could really go for some better lighting, you know. Well, never mind. Checkpoint. And I died. There we go. This is sounding creepy. Looks like we're actually in hell. And filth. It's just kind of like up to night vision here. Like seriously, I can't see a thing. No, dark's supposed to make it creepy, but it's one thing to make it dark. It's another thing to completely blind me. And I missed. There we go, now I have some better music. And we don't have any vital. There we go. Hold up. What yours about this? I can see. So much happening. Okay, clearly seems Cannibal can harm me. Maybe. Oh, look at this. Surprise! Oh, come on. Maybe that was a waste of a railgun. Did it. Maybe. Also, Stardust's reaction there is kind of funny. Oh wow, they blasted me out of the house.
I know you're here. I can smell the insolent stench of your blood-stained hands. Come to me.
I remember these things. Put up. You get in position. Ugh. Let me rest my arm for a second. No. If I'm not punch a wall, don't know it. There's one. Okay, someone's alive. Oh. So it's sneak attack, huh? Wait, wrong way. There's something up there. I think I was just imagining something. Oh yeah, there's the exit. Try for the Weeper. I'm lenient. Yeah, I expect a D rank. Yeah. Hit the secret encounter. Huh. Woo! Okay, let's pump it up. hellish here.
Bingo. Lust, all gone. With gluttony soon to follow. Your kind know nothing but hunger, purged all life from the upper layers, and yet they remain unsatiated. As to you, you've taken everything from me, machine. And now all that remains is perfect hatred.
I think the way's over here.
Machine, I will cut you down, break you apart, splay the gore of your profane form across the stars. I will grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy. My hands shall relish ending you
Those are the luck.
here and now.
Gabriel, the apostate of hate. I remember God did something bad to Gabriel. I don't remember what. But jeez. That didn't work. God doesn't exist here. Okay. Too blind! There we go, now I can see. There we go.
Twice beaten by an object. Twice.
Rage really does wreck you.
I've only known the taste of victory. But this taste is this my blood? I've never known such relief. I need some time to think. We will meet again, machine.
Wow. Compared to the first encounter, wow. That's him down much faster. Hit Gabriel into the ceiling? That's a tall order. Silence. Introspection. How many had we killed? Had he ever thought to count? How much cruelty did he embody, and to what end? How many did he condemn to hell? And who did it benefit? The two defeats, the hands of the machine, had changed Gabriel. Two defeats at the hand of the machine had changed Gabriel. The world of a once supposed will of God was now shattered, and only he was left to put pieces back together. They collected before the light of a dying fire that fresh fuel could sustain. This new light might show the truth to Gabriel. The pieces never fit together to begin with. Supposed counsel of the people who boasted a God that wasn't there, gone, vanished. The council still chased after the light of God's fire. The memory of its words and will grown twisted and warped, and the rest of its aimless masses of the heaven followed their footsteps. The angel still acted in the Father's name, but his kingdom has changed. Now the fire is dying, spreading out as the heat failed to gain purchase. Gabriel looked upon the embers with perfect clarity. He drew his blade and held it in contrast to the dying light. In its reflection, he saw a weapon reborn, no longer wielded by the will of another, but his own. He knew words alone would never sway the masses. He chose to do something drastic. Death stains the auditorium. The littered corpses, the once mighty council, now strewn against the surfaces, their last gasps of life dripping down the dissident blade of Gabriel's sword. Ooh. The last counselor, now backed up to a wall, scrambles for words between panicked breaths as death approaches with measured steps. Wait! Screenshot the pics. Might be too late, I don't know. Okay, I can try a screenshot. Yeah, it didn't work. Hey, you can't do this. Our status forbids it. This is treason, heresy, murder. We are the supreme authority. Our law commands you. You command nothing. Your words hold no power over me, or anyone else. Lest you truly believe you can talk my blade back into its sheath. But the people are on our side. The citizens of heaven know that we are just. The masses only follow you out of fear and desperation. I will show them there is nothing to be afraid of, for there is no species nor origin, vested rank or holy status that will stop the sharp edge of a sword. We all bleed the same blood, and as the cushions of your thrones have made you weak and impotent. Please, Gabriel, see reason. The council follows the will of the Father. You seek to go against your face it, brother. God is dead. The fire is gone. You're chasing phantoms. Gabriel's silhouette now towers over the counselor, his shadow cast upon a soon lifeless corpse. Raises his sword with a final cut as the crying mess of the floor stammers out its final feeble argument. But the Father's light! Without me, you cannot hope to reconnect with it. If you kill me, you'll be dead in a matter of hours. I know. A clean, silent cut glides through the counselor's neck, severing his spine with elegance and ease. His head falls into the marble floor, the rest of his body following soon after. Bereft of status, but brimming with purpose, Gabriel gave a final message to the angels and masked the gates of the auditorium before leaving heaven for the very last time. His arms outstretched, without a word, the people saw, and the silence of the message rang out to the far ends of the cosmos. To be concluded in Act 3, Godfist Suicide. Yeah, let's do this. I heard that the game isn't finished yet, so let's see how far I can go. We're on a roll. That took way faster than I thought. So this is World 7, huh? Violence first. Garden of Forking Paths. Wait, you said I wouldn't survive this. Why? Also, you know what? I'd rather be bright than dark. At least I can see. Huh? Oh. The unending halls of the garden. The world's your canvas, so take the brush and paint the world red. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Alpha? A door opens. Oh. These are the panels in Chapter 1. The thing? You mean this? Oh, that's so funny. For me, I'll just say, hey, my teacher actually made it legal for... Okay, spider alert. I'm guessing those are things. That definitely caught me off guard. Paint the town red. I'm guessing those are the things you talk about. Seem to crawl, so doing the ground pound will be a good way to crush them. Okay, these things aren't activating. But if you're going to insist, we'll light this up. Burn, baby, burn! Hey, seriously, what the hell? Let's try that again. Things are definitely volatile. There we go. Okay, Virtue's out there. Ah, rifles. Gosh, I think I hit myself in the blast. The Hunger Grenade the code. That's a new one. Wait, having rocket launcher. That takes care of those big shows. Oh, look, a Minotaur! What luck! Ah, got me. Okay, wait a second. These white statues aren't your average minotaurs. Or Cerberuses, I believe that's what they call them. These things have a lot of health. Like in a certain seriously. They want me to fight the Minotaur, huh? I think I can do it. Be up a Leviathan. That pretty is the external. Actually, they wanted us to go that way. Man. Also, one second if you don't mind me. Just something feels suspicious. Hello. Also, what a great way to introduce new animals, seriously. To make it all creepy, and then put in their uncanny nature. Okay, Virtue. Usually it takes me a few tries, time squad, now learn someone's name, both in real life and in video games. Just have to admit. Hello. Ah, my end is now. I understand. So is my arm. That thing got it. Also, I see Mind Flayer. That did not go as expected. Well, I cleared that area up, even though I didn't have to. Don't worry, Subian. It's my chatbot. It's all their fun games. I'm more worried about my arm. Seriously, that was just a free secret orb. No bums or burns, huh? Okay, I have to be missing something. That was just there for a secret. Probably not, but we'll have to find it out, won't we? We haven't been making a lot of labor here. I think the better question now is to ask, will Penguin find the end of violence? I got reaction. Nope, I didn't. I'm so confused. Hold up. I'll just take that to the head. Now that's a fun blow. That was nice to drill that in. But I seriously don't know where to go. If I uncovered those secrets. But I need to know how to progress, even. Wait a second, what's this room? Oh. I have an idea. Okay, it was worth a shot, but seriously, what the heck? I'm not getting a hint or something. Let's see. Have we been in the water before? No, I said the white was all pretty before. Don't get me wrong, it is, but I don't even know where to go. I've been here before. Nothing in there. We know that path. Seriously, what is this gas? Oh, yeah. It's been a while, hasn't it? Am I supposed to... Did I miss something down here? Oh, I totally did. Okay. Now I went silence. I finally have found my lead. Darn it! It's all dark again. Corpse of King Minos. Got the Insurrectionist. We got the Ferryman. We got Stalkers. Got Gabriel. Got Leviathan, a Supreme Demon. We got mannequins. That's what they're called. Oh my god. Oh, also the RPG boss has returned. And I may have upped the difficulty a bit too much. How long into the Minotaur? Okay, I definitely should have took the rail car. Since this is going to take forever. Actually, checkpoint. That's cool. Okay, that's actually really cool. There we go. Oh my god, thing is crossed out. Why, you big bull? Here, give me some. And I died. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be punching him. Okay, I see what's going on. We get a train boss fight. I agree. I think I need to dodge the attacks. I got close there. I got close. I completely forgot the halftime points. I'm so sorry, Jack. There you go. Hello, Milk. Welcome back. I'm trying to fight the Minotaur. But the problem is, I keep falling off a train. And yeah, that's what's going on right now. Yes, the king of cows. Ah, very cool. I keep dying. Okay, the challenge is more like staying on the train now. Agreed. Ah. There we go, finally! That guy took me like 10 attempts. Oh. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? There you go. Die, you piece of crap. Oh. It took me 38 minutes to beat this course. 38 minutes. Yeah, I think we need a Mac and Avatar. And a secret guard. What the frick, game? What the frick? come on. Huh? Oh. Yes, they did open the door. Oh, come on, man. He broke him with the knuckle blaster. Oh. Person, it has a person on the back if you break the coffin. Oh yeah, it does. A dead person, but still a person, I guess. And that happened. Such a slow FPS fashion. Oh, what the door? Huh? Oh. Okay, now we're going at 5 FPS gameplay. Sorry about this, folks. A little bit of turbulence here. Yeah, person's still alive. Oh, really? Uh-oh. I'm gonna my arm a little bit. The game is starting. The computer is starting to show it's telling me it's exhausted. CPU still seems fine. Yeah, this is way too laggy. What the flip? Might just be my computer getting exhausted. I don't know, actually. Also, did someone just shoot the moon? Nope, someone shot this tower. Rip Big Ben. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to abort this mission. My computer is just getting way too overheated. Let me see the museum. What's what the themes for the last worlds are? Oh dear. Really, Act 7 gets red later on. Okay, according to the wiki, Layer 8 has not been released yet. And Treachery is Layer 9, has not been released either. Even I'm starting to lag here. It's a caveat for streaming on a computer. As you see, the frame rate drop is... Yeah, I can't play World 7 in this. I'm sorry, I just can't. Probably does. Even the frame rate here is getting messy. Yeah, let me just put the computer down. I guess we do a little talking or whatever, and also show up some Utopia as well. I'm going to give a home stretch point payout. Well, I should just see what else is going on my Switch. I have not bought Kirby Air Riders yet. Uh, might want to get it. I want to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth. Since like before the game vouchers, I was basically spending $50 per game. Now I'm spending $79. It's a big difference. Oh, also, you guys can't see my screen. Whoops. I first check on this. I wonder if I really should make a $40 purchase for this so I can get the maxed out tree, so I don't have to do this on a daily thing. But yeah, I don't know. Let me change the title. But yeah, basically I've been leading Pomni and trying to lead these groups. So there's that. I want to hit the bars for this. Yes. But actually, now I just want to know if there's anything you guys want me to do, or I can also just end this early. Buying a basic. Yeah, definitely putting up the like goal of reaching 5 likes in the stream definitely has a much bigger difference than before. My arm still seriously got so sore. I'm not lying. Curious about the reach of this. Okay, 269 impressions. Getting somewhere. Still not my full flame yet. I'll do a couple chain waves with this. And yeah. So, actually, I can check out the Binding Phasic right now. I'm not seeing that. Save 69% on Steam. Ooh. That has a lot of reviews. Base-wise, it says the game has a base price of $5. Let me see, Afterbirth Plus. Okay, Afterbirth Plus does have a $36 price tag on Steam, and let's see. And it is $40 on Nintendo. Let me put on the wish list. It's asking for age verification. Ooh, it's rated for mature. That's why I asked me that. Get the base game first on Steam. Okay. Then Repentance. So it's like a full series thing, huh? Got it. Gotta put on the bucket list. Do you need inspiration of what games to play? Also, there's only like a little more than 1 month left in 2025. The Player 8's going to come out this year. Not a lot of time remains. Those DLCs. Huh. Now this is confusing me. But The Binding of Isaac is the Flash version of the game. Yep. I'm glad that wish lists exist. It's a good way for you for telling me if a game you want is on sale or not. If I have a problem with paying full price for something, better way to do it than that. What's the game about? Just want to ask right now. Just because I like it. Right. What's the game about, though? Seriously. Roll up. Okay. You know what? I need to stop spamming the A button. That probably wasn't supposed to be something I... You know. Go down, fight enemies, kill bosses. Sounds like a lot of other games I've been playing. I also need to work on my sleeping issues. Sometimes it's been a pain in the neck. Also... Okay, they're going to troll me like this, aren't they? They're hiding the key. Hurry. Wait, seriously? There's a boss called Mom. How did random stuff happen? You know what? Gotta get additional stun there. And if I Satan, just a Atom Blast. What are the odds? And Mega... Oh, I was gonna say Mega Stan. What the? Mega Satan. Okay, easy, Tiger. Okay, this tells me that the game's not the same as what you're making as you're stating. And also, something to tell me that I was not paying attention before. Yeah. Totally. My face can hurt sometimes. Also, go to my studio. I'm one subscriber away from 4,000. I haven't really thought of anything specific for a 4K special. There is something I do want to try, in the future, but as I said, I haven't put up a lot of expectations. I know I did the Mario Bros. Levels back as the road to 1,000 and 2,000, but yeah, nobody really liked those levels, so instead I have this. I did say I have something for a 3K special, but I ended up canceling that. So, yeah, part of why I haven't really promised anything for a 4K special, but I could ask the community on a post if there's anything they want to see me do. That isn't too far. I've already bought the game. Easy, Tiger. I just gotta admit that the facial art for Tommy in this is pretty impressive. Oh, harshness. Chances are probably will get it. I don't know though. Never guarantee anything. Just do the package and then I think I'll call it a rest. Don't want to steer too much away from the Ultrakill. Age of Calamity, I can treat that differently. It's on this Nintendo. Ultrakill's not Nintendo, so yeah. I'm going to keep the categories together. Only exception this time, the title's name is RPG. I can also tell that my attitude is definitely steering away people. We're only human. I'm only human, you're only human, everyone's only human. That's all I can really say. Here, top standard. Impressive, old man. Very impressive. The reason why I'm cutting off Ultrakill for now is because, yeah, my computer's definitely starting to feel itself get worked out. And that's why I like chewing on my Nintendo on consoles. Nintendo, even though Switch 2 is collectively overpriced. At the moment, it still might be the cheapest console there is at the moment. At least for recording. And I heard the Steam Machine is going to be priced at a PC. Which, honestly, that is probably bad. The reason why that would be bad is because, for my logic, that would just that would just make people mad. It wouldn't have any impact. It would be basically a higher tier of a luxury item. Ah, got it. Interesting. I was gonna talk to Lo more here. Something I did think, if the Steam Machine costed $420 or less, I thought it could be I felt like it would be a threat to the console industry. But if it's going to be $800 $1,000, then I heard Penguin Zero say this. It's like, it's going to feel pointless because, like, a lot of people buy stuff from Steam or stuff. Like, Steam Deck already has a target audience for like for being like a portable computer, and like a lot of people who want good specs and high technologies for Steam games are just going to get a computer, since like chances are you already need a computer for either going to need that for or the most advanced technology for gaming, or like you're using it for, like in my situation, you're using a computer for other stuff like work or school. That's what. Yeah, I feel ya. I think you're not the only one who's done that stuff with their favorite games. Trust me. Trust me. Also, am I tripping a loop here? Sorry about that. To be fair, I think anyone with a game they are currently upset, like currently have a hyperfixed stage in. Even myself, it's going to act that way. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. As I was saying about the Steam machine, first of all, it sounds on target audience could end up backfiring and causing it to undersell. Unfortunately, this could wind up in a dark, scary fact where the whole gaming boycotts that people brought about the Switch 2 back in April, they're not going to work. Not because, like, the only way I feel like gaming boycotts are going to work is if a competitor, an opportunistic competitor, takes advantage of a company's mistake and uses that to drag attention. It's part of why I remarked it. The Nintendo Switch 2, it was decently impressive. I was hoping they would shoot for more. $500 million for a console that's shaped like a dodecahedron. Perhaps. That's not the point. I thought the lineup for Switch 2 could have been more. I mean, I think it was about B tier for the one in April, but the one in September, definitely C tier at best. This one, I feel like if they want to be performing, they gotta go for A tier stuff. At least. It's given me a bit of a fear, in a sense. Like, yeah, I actually, now that I think about it, when I was watching the Nintendo Switch Directs back in April, March, and September, I was more scared that they would release a new generation Pokemon game than thinking about games they would do. Fortunately, my favorite release as now Gen 10 is basically has its leaked for 2026, and Generation 11 for 2030. So they're now taking their time making the game, which is actually what I wanted. Okay, so they're going to be less rushed, but here's what's going on with Pokemon Legends ZA. I mean, it really makes me nervous and feel bad. I mean, the grifters can use Pokemon as a target just to grill over and over again as excuse to distrust Nintendo or whatever. Which now, like, I realized it from a video of it. Repentance Plus T-Boy. Both Wish 2 releases in Core 1 next year. Repentance Plus. Peculiar. I see that. Oh, got it. Yeah, totally. T-Boy's knocking him for the binding of... See, I get it now. Understood. Okay, now we should be working for the console. Actually, hold up. Did I say everything I need to? Yeah. Actually, I'll conclude things up with a statement. Competition can be fierce and stuff. Economics can make things wildly. In the end, companies can get the better end of a stick if they pitch out a better deal, even if they do so many practices. Sometimes the lowest price is all it needs to win. That's what's going to be 70. Seriously? Wait, seriously? Oh my god, you're right. It is 70 bucks. I said this before. 70 bucks. I respect the concept of natural price rises, unlike most people. I'll say that's an unpopular opinion. I'd say if the average economy inflation prices are going up as an average economy, there's no reason why gaming consoles shouldn't do the same. Gaming companies shouldn't do the same. And raise your prices, not just for corporations with popular IPs, but for everyone, including indie developers. In fact, I'll actually mention this as well. As much as I enjoy Silksong, and that game has grown on me, it is still for 20 bucks, and I can understand why companies could be upset about it, as it could raise expectations for a higher standard and make less people willing to buy more expensive games. It's a tough trade-off in the industry. Part of it, you want to be the best of the best. And you want to find that happy price medium. That being said, though, the Nintendo Switch Online game vouchers were a big game saver for me. And, I am not furious, but I am upset enough that they're removing the Switch vouchers that the effect of that is now I'm being careful for what I spend my money on. Whereas before, if, 2024 is a good example. I would have no problems buying Echoes of Wisdom, Mario Party Jamboree and Brothership, and that trimester back last year. But now, I'm having second thoughts, thinking twice before what I buy. Because, at $20, I was spending, let me put it to you this way. The Nintendo Switch Online membership, I spend $20 a year. The game vouchers, it's $100 for two $60 games. Theoretically, with that money, I can spend, technically, I'm saving money. Technically, I'd be spending $0 in the membership service. And, if I do that for even more games, technically, if I bought 4 games, I bought probably more than 4 games last year. So, instead of spending, let me do the math right now. $360 is six $60 games. Instead of spending $360 on 6 $60 games, and I'm spending $320 because I'm buying 3 sets of game vouchers and the online membership. It saves $40. Now, I did the same thing for Nintendo Switch 2. The vouchers are gone. Instead, I've been spending six $70 games, which, that's $420, plus the Nintendo Switch Online membership. That's $440. Boom. Price just multiplied. Just multiplied by almost close to 1 and like 4/4. Actually, I think it's over 4/3 if you think about it. So, to be fair, I understand people have a right to be upset. I understand that. And the outcome, I might be more careful about what I spend my money on. Of course, things can change. If I end up getting enough income, or if my channel grows enough so I can pay back the money I spent, different story. But this is a natural consequence of when people get greedy. Like, it really makes me. I don't like saying this, but it really feels like they are trying to cash in now. And the higher ups think might be having a mentality. They peaked and now they're trying to cash in their dough before they sell out. Which, from a gamer's perspective, that sucks. Because people behind the company are no longer seeing it as, like, their games as something precious or something that has value to people. Something people generally enjoy. They're a product, they're a tool. They're this thing that people have an addiction to. And they spend money on it. It's instead of being a hobby or a passion, it turns into a product for marketing. And that's why I think that's a big cause for why Nintendo's gotten so much opposition this decade. Which I admit, like, a few years ago, I would be full on shell and not want to hear any of it at all. But now, I completely understand. I'm not going to be a grifter thingamajig or whatever. I mean, unless I'm like Simon Cernan, who would want to tell me to quit this to play games they like. But yeah, they're on their own sides, and honestly, in today's society, I think people have learned that they can be less honest for a better deal. Also, 2 robots in this build-up definitely gives me a bad omen. Because they've been rushed. Let's see how they take it down. Dead. The hyper spinners are so strong, man. Okay, no, seriously, this has been a fun stream, and I'm Ultrakill, seriously. I do have my obligation set, and I do want to finish off Age of Calamity, which I also want to do more of Panic Cthulhu with that. And of course, after that, I should finish off Silk Song. And then we can work from there, really. Nice buddy keyboard. Easy, Tiger. Can't promise I'll get your wish, but I could try. Actually, maybe not try. We'll see if anything else. You see, and I did a stupid thing that better. I don't know why I just did that. Oh. I'll see if anything better comes up. Nothing, then you might get your wish. Okay, I'm going to put this to close. Well, thank you so much for watching this stream. Let's sign out now. There's still an Ultrakill stream, so I don't want to make it too much Metopia. Says play if you want to just think it's fun. Yeah, I might. And honestly, there's some, as I said before, there's some open leeways for 2026 and such. Let me give you some points. I had another extra zero there. See? Okay, take care, Goober. And that's a nice.